Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I drink? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So like I said in yesterday's video, this Valentine's Day is gonna be festive over on this channel. This Valentine's Day is gonna be extra special over here. So we are planning on going live at 5 p.m. on Valentine's Day, and I can tell you this, I made the announcement yesterday and we have gotten over 20 voice notes already. Trust me, you're gonna want to watch that live stream. Remember to send your voice notes wishing that special someone a happy Valentine's Day to 876-791-3438. That's 876-791-3438. The cutoff date for submission is Sunday, February 11. And please, I beg you now, try and keep the voice notes short. Only Valentine's Day greetings should be sent to that number. Voice notes only. And when you send in your voice notes, if you don't get a response, don't feel no way. We won't be able to respond to everyone. I hope you understand. And for those of you who were complaining about my singing yesterday, you know something? Me not even look pound. Me not even look pound. You see, some of you know, attack some things, but me not even look pound. But me would have dead for hungry and all these things. Me not even look pound. Just wait. Wait till Valentine's Day when me come sing Pandy Rhythm. Just wait. In today's journey, we are in Kingston. We are on Washington Boulevard. We are going to be looking through a window. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this journey with me. In the news today, a 91-year-old grandmother. She was sexually assaulted last night, Saturday, January 27, at her home at Hopewell in the Darlington area of Westmoreland. This took place just a stone throw away from where the accident took place early Friday morning. And what we are learning is that this is the third time in recent times this lady is being sexually assaulted. We are told that the lady, she lives alone, but other family members are living nearby. Last night, about some minutes to 10 o'clock, a little piece of garbage broke into the lady's house where he sexually assaulted the 91-year-old lady. He then left out of the house. We are told that neighbors, they heard the lady bawling out and they called the police. The lady, she was taken to hospital where she was medically examined. You know, I have a lot to say on this, but give me some time. Please, I beg you now. Give me some time because I don't want to interfere with the police investigation. One thing I can tell you is that there will be a breakthrough in this case. Stand by for that. More to come. Now, over in the parish of St. James, detectives at the Sissoko office, they have arrested and charged a 19-year-old named Marlon Samuels for forcible abduction, attempt rape, and sexual touching of a child. This took place at Flamstead in the parish of St. James. We are learning that earlier this month, a 12-year-old girl who is living in the area, she went to a shop nearby and she was heading back home when she saw Marlon at a house. It is alleged that Marlon, he told the female to come to the house, but she refused and she continued walking. It is further alleged that Marlon, he grabbed onto the young girl's hands and pulled her inside the house and locked the door. It is said that Marlon, he then pulled down her pants and her underwear and put his dirty nasty hands on her private. The young girl, she was bawling out, and RaypaBull Marlon, he used one of his hands to cover her mouth. Now, you want to know what this young girl did? One bite on RaypaBull Marlon's hand. The 12-year-old girl, she then managed to run out of the house and went straight home to her mother and reported what just took place. RaypaBull Marlon, he was picked up by the police and he has since been charged, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. Little girl, yeah man, you 12-year-old girl, job well done. You did very well. Enough respect. Now, this next incident, it took place yesterday afternoon. Saturday, January 27, about minutes after 4 o'clock. It took place at Wharf Road in the Smithfield area of Westmoreland. We are learning that a team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they went to the swamp area of Wharf Road where they carried out a search and bingo. If you look on your screen, 2 12-gauge cartridges, 3 5.56, 1.45 and 8 9mm cartridges were found. We are told that no one was arrested in connection with this find, but intelligencers, big up on yourself, and Westmoreland Police, job well done. Now, over in the parish of St. James, on Friday afternoon, January 26, acting on intelligence, a team of police officers, they carried out a raid at a premises at Huggins Lane in the Green Pond area and bingo. 20 5.56 cartridges, 6 7.62 and 6 9mm cartridges were found buried underground and covered with rubble. No one was arrested in connection with this seizure, but intelligencers, big up on yourself, and St. James Police, job well done. Now, over in the parish of St. Catherine, on Thursday morning, January 25, about some minutes after 7 o'clock, a team of police officers, they carried out a raid in a wooden shack in a section of the mangroves at Dagger Bay in the Old Harbour Bay area. One clear plastic bag containing 19 rounds of 7.62 rounds were found. They were found concealed in cornmeal. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but once again, intelligencers, big up on yourself. And you know something? I realize, that whenever I big up the intelligencers, some persons, they are coming in the comment section saying, me only a set up people life. But let me tell you something. I cannot teach you common sense. I cannot teach you how to use your common sense. Think. Somehow no need for thinking. Anyhow, back in the parish of St. James, on Thursday evening, January 25, about 7:30, a team of police officers, they were on patrol in the Farmites area of St. James when they saw a white Nissan AD wagon motorcar with no license plate affixed. The police, they signaled the driver of the car to stop and he complied. The driver, he was searched by the police and bingo. One black Taurus G3 pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with an empty magazine, was allegedly taken from the front part of his waistband. The vehicle was searched and another empty magazine was found on the passenger seat in an envelope. So this little gun bag, he was found driving a car with no license plate and he was held by the police with an empty gun. His name is Rayon Odain Ramsay, but he's popularly known as, and him couldn't get a better name, he's popularly known as Crazy. He is 37 years old and he's living in the Farmites area. So, Crazy, he was charged and he'll be going to the courts shortly. St. James Police, job well done. In this next story, this one took place yesterday morning, Saturday, January 27, about some minutes after 9 o'clock. It took place at the Android Market on Beckford Plaza in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that the store, it was just opened when a white Toyota Axio motor car drove up and stopped in front of the store. 4 hoodlums were in the car. A total of 3 of the hoodlums, they eventually entered the store where they pulled guns and held up the 2 female employees. They proceeded to rob them of phone cards and a quantity of iPhones, tablets and A-series cell phones. The hoodlums, they then exited the store and made good their escape in the white Toyota Axio. Just like that. Now, this next incident, it took place early New Year's morning, Monday, January 1, about a few minutes after 2 o'clock. It took place at Namprel Road in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, if you know Negril, you would know that New Year's Eve night is one of the busiest nights in Negril. People from all over, they go to Negril to watch the fireworks. Anytime between 1 o'clock and 2:30, New Year's morning, it's normally bumper to bumper traffic with persons heading back home. So that Monday morning was no different. It was bumper to bumper traffic and the traffic was at a standstill. That lady on your screen, her name is Mrs. Adassa Distin Black, but she was popularly known as Miss Pam. Miss Pam was 64 years old and she lived at Whitehall in the Negril area of Westmoreland. Like I said, the traffic was at a standstill when Miss Pam, she was in the process of crossing the road. She ran between 2 stopped vehicles that were in the queue of traffic, but that motorcycle, being driven by a 19-year-old with a pillion on it, was coming and the bike and Miss Pam collided. As a result of this collision, Miss Pam and the 2 persons on the bike, they fell to the ground. Miss Pam, she suffered a fractured skull, 2 broken legs and other bodily injuries. The bike rider and the pillion, they were also injured. They were rushed to the Savannah Lamar Hospital where Miss Pam, she was admitted in a serious condition. We are told that Miss Pam, she was later transferred to the hospital in Montego Bay where she was being treated. We are also told that a GoFundMe campaign was launched to assist her with her medical care. But last week, Tuesday afternoon, January 23, about 2:30, Miss Pam, she succumbed to her injuries. Sad indeed. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, they have finally released the photo of that guy on your screen. His name is Lando Gayle, but he's popularly known as Lando. The JCF release said that Lando, he's wanted for murder, but many persons don't know which murder Lando is wanted for. So let me remind you, Lando, he's wanted for the killing of his former co-worker. There he is on your screen. His name is Ainsley Hall. Ainsley is from the parish of St. Thomas and Lando, he's from the parish of Clarendon. They were both employed to King Alarm Security Company and they were both based at the Princess Hotel in Green Island in the parish of Hanover. They were living at a house that is used for a barracks at Esher in the parish of Hanover. Lando, he stabbed and killed Ainsley in the barracks in November of last year. It is said that Lando, he was always stealing Ainsley's stuff. He reportedly killed Ainsley after he reportedly stole his shoe polish and Ainsley spoke to him about it. So, since then, Lando, he has been on the run. Lando, you are wanted by the police. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica.